Is Serperior EX the superior grass Pokemon? We will find out in this episode of Noob Plays, and we'll hop straight into the deck list. Hey folks, welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays. We're looking at another new card from the Black, Gold, and White Flare set, and that is Serperior EX. It's a stage 2 Pokemon with 320 HP. It's of course weak against fire and has 2 retreat cost. It has an amazing ability. Regal Cheer. Attacks used by your Pokemon do 20 more damage to the active Pokemon. And it doesn't say grass. You can use this. I know it's a stage 2 Pokemon. It doesn't have much synergy with other decks, but it does 20 more damage, which is kind of cool. It also has a very interesting attack. I love the name Command the Grass. It does 150 damage. With the ability, it's 170 because it works on this Pokemon as well. But we can search our deck for 3 cards and put them in our hand. The problem here is, yes, the opponent can Iono you after you use that attack, and those 3 cards go to the bottom of the deck. The other problem is 4 energy cost. 1 grass, 3 colorless. So what is there to say? We have to pair it with Yanmega EX. Yanmega EX came in Destined Rivals. It's a stage 1 Pokemon, respectable 280 HP. This one is weak against lightning, by the way, because probably flies. I don't know. Buzzing Boost. When we move Yanmega into the active, we can attach up to 3 basic grass energy from our deck onto this Pokemon. So we just need 1 energy attachment by hand, move it into the active, and we can attack. We have Jet Energy in the deck, which we'll look at in a second. We can use that to move it into the active, use Buzzing Boost, and have 4 energy on the Yanmega, and then we can attack. We can use Prime Catcher. That all works. And then we can use Jet, Cyclone, 3 grass, 1 colorless, and then we hit for 210, and then we move 3 energy to the bench. See? This is how it works. We move 3 basic energy, then back to the Serperior EX or to another Yanmega, depending on the situation. But before we talk about the rest of the deck, it's the first time I'm playing a Jinjay TCG deck. I found this online and I thought it was pretty cool, so credits to him. The video will be in the video description below, and I also copied the deck list as I always do. Just copy and paste it into the client and have fun with it. So we play a 4-1-3 line. We play 4 Sniffies, we play 1 Servine, and then 3 Serperior EX. We play a 2-2 line of Yanmega. We have Shaman for bench protection, Pheasantipity for draw, and then we have Tapu Bulu. It's an interesting 1-price attacker that can hit really hard for 220, but also works really well with Yanmega, where we can move the energy from the Yanmega after we attack to the Tapu Bulu and then take a big hit against one of those weak darkness Pokemon. So that works. We play 4 Arven and 4 Iono. We have 2 bosses. Hilda is another new card. I played it in the Walk Trio deck. It's an awesome support in my opinion. You can get an evolution Pokemon and you can get an energy, any energy. You can get a basic energy, a special energy, doesn't matter. Just put it in your hand, use it. Fantastic card. We have Buddy Buddy Puffin for setup. We have 3 Ultra Ball to get us to stage 2 and the stage 1 if needed. Because we're playing a stage 2 deck, we have 3 Rare Candy, a Nest Ball, a Counter Catcher for additional Gust, 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Energy Recycler. We're playing not a lot of energy, and we have to constantly move the energy. So if one gets knocked out, we need the Energy Recycler to move it back. A second would probably be better, just in case we either have it priced or we cannot find it. Prime Catcher for Gust. It works really well with Yanmega. We can Gust up a Yanmega from the bench and get another bench Pokemon of the opponent and then knock that one out. 2 Air Balloon for retreat. The Serperior EX has 2 retreat costs, but we can also use it on the Yanmega if we don't want to get rid of the remaining energy that we leave on this Pokemon after we attack. Team Evo. We play 4 Arven, so we try to get that evolution. We try to get second. We try to have an Arven, get the Team Evo, have energy, and then evolve our Pokemon. We play 2 Artisan, and then we play 9 energy. 9 grass energy, 3 Jet for that effect where we can attach it to Yanmega, push it in the active, and boom, attack is ready. Maybe we can even donk a deck. They put only one Pokemon out going first, and then we have a Yanma on the bench, attach the jet, and boom, we take a knockout. That would be really cool. And then we play one Ignition Energy because we can throw that both on the Yanmega, because on an evolution Pokemon, it will count as 3 colorless energy. So actually it does not work on the Yanmega because we need the grass energy, but we can use it on Serperior. We can attach 1 grass and then the Ignition Energy, and then we can swing for 170, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, I have not played this deck before. I hope you like it. Subscribe to the channel, leave us a like and a comment. It's so appreciated. You cannot believe how much appreciated this is. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop into the game and see how we do. Okay, my opponent won the coin toss and they wanted to go second, so I go first. Like I said, I think it's ideal for us to go first, second, sorry. We don't have, actually it's not super bad. We have Servane. Maybe they take a yeah, let them take a mulligan. Grimmsnarl. Whoa, that's pretty cool because we hit them for weakness. Okay, we want to go Yanmega. We do one, yeah. Both of our attackers, Serperior and Yanmega, will take the knockout because of weakness. If we have one Serperior in play, we do 170 damage, and with weakness, that's 340. That's pretty good. That's Prime Catcher and Artisan. Okay, so we get 2 Yanmas out and 2 what's his name? Sniffy. My nose is sniffy. So okay, I go first. I'm gonna set up my board with a Buddy Puffin. Okay, I have only 1 Yanma in deck. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna play the Artisan because I have everything I need. Yeah, only 1 Yanma. That's not ideal. I think we'll attach. No, will they Iono us? That's the question. I will wait. Will I? Do I attach the energy or not? That's the question, because I need to have the... I probably need to attach the energy to Fez and retreat. So yeah, I should have attached the energy. I can also do Prime Catcher. Move the Yanmega in the active. Attach energy. Okay, that could work. If I don't get a Iono, I should be fine. I should be fine. By the way, do you guys prefer a blamed out deck? Special illustration rares like this beautiful Yanma card. Gold cards like the Ultra Ball here. Or just straight. No shine. Let me know in the comments, and you can also let me know in the comments what kind of deck you want to play. If there is anything that you're interested in seeing me play, see me fail, see me succeed, throw it in the comments below. I would love to do that. They're not playing. Okay, let's see what we get. We didn't get a Iono. There's an energy. I need to play this strategically well. We play the Ultra Ball so we can evolve first, and I get rid of the Ignition Energy. What else do I get rid of? Probably an energy, but I also want to check my deck how much energy I have. I play 9 grass energy. There's 3 Serperior. I got them all in the deck. I have all the bosses. All candies are here. 6 energy. So wait, does that mean I have 1 priced? I think I have 1 priced. Yanmega. Yeah, we have 1 priced. Okay. Now we can evolve here. We evolve here. And then I attach the energy here. And then I put my Yanmega up, and now I get asked if I want to move energy with Buzzing Boost. And yes, I want to. And then we take the first knockout. I don't think I want to Iono them. I think we're hitting them for 420, which is pretty good. And then we put 3 energy here. So then I need a couple of pieces here, but air balloon. I mean, I can technically hit for 60 and knock this one out if they're not doing anything. To put the air balloon on here, retreat, and then hit for 120 grass weakness. I will probably run the Iono, see if I can get the pieces that I need. I wonder if the opponent just decided, oh, it's grass, I'm not gonna even worry about playing. We'll see. We'll see. They didn't do anything this past turn. It's funny, the first game I get is against a grass weak deck, which we're looking for. We want to play against those. And they probably knew that they would not stand a chance. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, they just pass, and that's game. Because I can even preserve the energy here with the balloon, retreat, go into you. Like I said, still Ionoing. I want to see, maybe I can get the knockout with the Serperior EX. And there we go. This beautiful artwork. Oh wait, that was... oh, that was pretty silly. Because the attack, I need 4 energy, and I didn't get one with the Iono. Okay. I wanted to... So it's a Serperior deck, so I want to take the final knockout with the Serperior, but I didn't get any energy with the Iono. So I was so excited when I saw the Serperior pop up that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take the knockout with the Serperior. Forgot that I needed an energy. Servine would have had the knockout because Vine Whip, that's a difficult word for German. Vine Whip, 60, that would have taken the knockout even without weakness. So we will see. Again, they're not playing, so I'm just waiting for this to pass, and then I want to end this probably, yeah, inactive for too long. First game, first win. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's play another one. Okay, this coin flip took forever, but they did win, so they're gonna decide what is happening. Firecoin, they played Darkness Sleeves, and it has an interesting name. So is this a bot? Maybe, maybe not. But I think it could be Zard. So another deck that we hit weakness, and both of our Pokemon, 150 plus 20 is 170 times 2 is 340, knocks out the Zard in 1 hit. Okay, they go first, I go second. That's exactly what I want. Let's see if we don't have to take a mulligan here. And if you're new to the channel, this could also be called the Mulligan channel, because more than not we have a mulligan in our videos. So the hand is not super good. I mean, I have Arven and the energy, so I could have gotten the Team Evo, but yeah, with no basic Pokemon, that is not doing us anything good. So this opponent takes forever. What is this? Why is everyone inactive? Am I that terrifying? Okay, another fire coin, but not a bot name, I think. So I also didn't pay attention what sleeves they're playing, but the name is most likely not a bot, and it's not the Darkness Sleeves. Oh yeah, well, we start with Shaman, but the good thing is I can get a Buddy Puffin. I can... Ooh, we play against a Dragapult deck. I don't know how that's gonna go. We need to go fast, I think, here. Buddy Puffin, rare candy. Okay. So I play the Arven and get a Buddy Puffin. Oh, they start the Fez. Okay. So I play Arven, get me a Buddy Puffin and the Team Evo because I have the energy in hand. And then with the Buddy Puffin, I probably get a Sniffy and a Yanma. Yeah. And then I need to check the deck if I have the Servine. That's important. Okay, they attach an energy so they can retreat next turn. There's a Yanma. That is good. I can play that. Now we play the Arven. So there's a Buddy Puffin, there's a Team Evo. That's awesome. Okay, let's look what we have. That's very important when you play Team Evo. You need to make sure. See, because I play only one Servine and I have it in deck. I have 2 Sniffies. I probably get those out. 3, I have 2 Yanma. I priced... No, I did not price a boss. I priced a Hilda. I priced a Jet. 6, 7, 8. I priced a Jet and a Grass Energy. So we go here. Buddy Puffin. Sniffy. And then we attach the energy here. Because I have the Jet energy for Yanma. Because that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve these 2 because I have rare candy. So if I high roll a Serperior Yax, I can then just use rare candy and go into that Sniffy. Not sure if they play a TM Devo, but I need also to preserve that Shaman. The Shaman should not get damaged. It only protects my bench Pokemon, so Yanma and the bench Pokemon. So Shaman says prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box. So this one doesn't have a rule box. That cannot get KO'd. This one cannot take any damage. Shaman cannot take any damage because they don't have a rule box. However, all of the EXs, they have rule boxes, so they can get damaged by Dragapult. So what are they getting with... If they don't move the Fez this turn, I'll take the knockout, which is pretty cool. Because I can Buddy Puffin and Brave Bangle. Okay. What I can do is I jet into the Yanmega. And then I can attach 3 energy from the deck. And then take the knockout because I currently do 210 damage, which is a pretty magical number. Okay, they retreat. Are they just going to go into the Cleffa? They do go into the Cleffa. They have 7 cards in hand, so they need to play their hand down for Cleffa to even work. With a grasping draw, you can only draw until you have 7. But I don't think that's what they're after. The question is, do I go for the Fez? They don't have any Charmanders on the board, so I might just boss up as another Yanma. That's pretty good. But we go here. I have nothing else. I'm glad they didn't Iono me. So there's 3 grass energy left in the deck. That's very important to know. And I boss up their Charmander because they cannot attack next turn. I'm gonna put 3 on here because I mean I have both in hand, but I have this chat energy in hand, so I can chat up this Yanmega. Okay, they go back into the Cleffa. Again, they need to play down their hand. They now have 8 cards in hand, and Cleffa just doesn't work like we've seen in the turn before. There's another Charmander, and they can flip the script. But again, they cannot evolve this Charmander because it just played it. I can use the Ultra Ball. That was probably a misplay. I should have put the 3 energy on the Servine, because I could chat it up that and get the Ultra Ball. Okay, they have nothing. They probably have a bunch of stuff in their hand. There's another Sniffy. I already have 2 in play. So I'm gonna get rid of this and the rare candy. And I get another Yanmega out. And then I evolve. Do I take a knockout? Yes. The chances that they knock me out next turn. So now I have all the energy in play. We do 210. So question is, do I go... I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put 3 here. I have another attack with this Yanmega ready for next turn. Tabubulu, okay. They have 10 cards in hand. They can use Fez again. What are the odds that they have Rare Candy Zard? They do 240 damage. I knock them out in return. Because, yeah, I took 2 prices. That's 180 base. And then plus 30 for each price card taken. So that's 240. They're getting probably a Pidgey out. Oh, a Dreepy. Okay. We play 1 energy recycler, so that gets them the rare candy or whatever they need. Ultra Ball, maybe they have either or in hand. They could have Zard in hand, get a rare candy, or they have rare candy in hand, get an Ultra Ball, so they can get a Zard. There we go. They only got then Brave Bangle, 240. Brave Bangle is 30. They don't knock out my Yanmega. $240. They need to have a max belt to knock me out. Or do they go into a Dragapult? So those are the 2 options they have. Use rare candy. We'll see now. We'll figure out what are they getting with this Ultra Ball. And depending on that, we will know what their next attack's going to be. Or their next move. They get rid of a Night Stretcher and a Psychic Energy. They get a Zard, okay. Do they have a max belt? Because right now, again, 180 plus 60 is 240. And I don't even think the Brave Bangle works in that way. I think it's only for basics, if I'm not mistaken. When did they get the Brave Bangle? And they put 3 energy on. Okay, that's weird. They have the max belt. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is just enough. So, I need to top deck. I need to top deck the Serperior. There's an Iono. So I attach this here. And then Iono. That needs to be a Serperior or an Ultra Ball. That is neither. I don't have... I have Prime Catcher, but that doesn't do me anything. It doesn't buy me anything. They might have a... They might have the cards in hand to get a Dragapult down. And I have no energy left in the deck because I have too much energy here. 5. 1 is priced. Oh no, there's nothing is priced. 5, 9. All the energy is in play or in the discard. I couldn't even use the ability, so we're just going to end our turn. And next turn I haven't, because I can use the Arven unless they Iono me. But that's another Trippy. Buddy Puffin. I also need to find, I need Arven. I need the energy recycler. Energy recycler is so important to get the energy back in deck, so I can use the Yanmega to win the game. Burning Darkness for 240. Okay. We will go into the Servine here. What's the top deck? Come on. Give me a Serperior EX. Guys, sometimes all you have to do is just ask. And look at this. 340. This is perfect math. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the energy recycler. I just want to get that back into the deck. So if I have a Yanmega here on the bench, they cannot knock that out next turn because they have no more max belt. So guys, I think that should be it. All the energy goes bang. And then I can use Command the Grass. That's the knockout. We take, yes, I want to search my deck. And I probably get a boss. I have everything in hand that I need, right? Maybe get the ignition energy. Counter catcher will not work. Okay. They could Iono me down. LOL. That's just literally what I got. Hilda. No, I didn't. Anyways. Oh, I got ignition energy. So I have boss in hand. They could boss up something. And then I can use Prime Catcher. So if I do not get Iono, I should have it. Does that mean they have a Dragapult? But again, that does 200 damage. You cannot attack my Shaman. And I would then just Prime Catcher the Fez up. I just put the energy back into the deck. That's GG's. Unless there is an Iono. If those 3 cards, or if they had it in hand, is an Iono, and you would have Iono'd first before Fez. That's a Charmeleon. So, is there an Iono? Oh my gosh, it's a super run. The tension, is there an Iono or not? Will they hand disrupt me? Because if not, I Prime Catcher up the Fez. And then Yanmega's Buzzing Boost gets activated. With the energy recycler, I put the energy back into the deck. And yeah, that should be it. They think they just give me a 1 prize, but they saw that I have a boss. And they knew that I have the energy back into the deck. If there's no Iono, we win. Okay, there's no Iono. They don't do anything. We then just use the Prime Catcher, get a Fez up, put the Yanmega in the active. We now get Buzzing Boost, and we attach 3 cards. And we do 230 damage because we have the Serperior EX in play. We take the last 2 prize cards. And I don't know why you have to move the energy. The game is over. And 2 air balloon. We get both air balloons prized. That's funny. All right. GG's to my opponent. Good game. Okay, we lost the coin toss, but our opponent wants to go first. And we have both Yanmas in our hand, and we have a Jet Energy. So, if they only put out one Pokemon, and I somehow get a Yanmega, we have the attack. A bench. How many Pokemon? Oh, that's Darkness Leaves. Pidgey, 50 HP. Pidgey, the name. Is that another bot? Duh. These bots are killing me. I don't know about you guys. I'd rather wait a little bit longer to get into a match than play against these silly bot decks all the time. I mean, honestly, if I get an Ultra Ball or draw Yanmega, it's perfect. I boss up the Mew, Jet Energy into the Yanmega, and knock out and take 2 prizes. They get a Pidgeotto. Okay, that kind of makes sense. What else do they have? If I just get a Yanmega EX, then I can pull it off. I can set up my board a little bit better. Ultra Ball, Yanmega, Energy Recycler. It's not it. We get 2 Sniffies out. We have Shaman in deck. We have the Servine, the Serperior, Tupabulu. Ooh, we priced the Yanmega. No, we have a boss in hand. Hilda, Rare Candy, Prime. We priced a Balloon. 5 energy, 6. We priced 3 energy. What am I gonna do? I don't think I want to. Do I want to attach the energy maybe to this? Probably too early. Or should I? I want to get into the Jet Energy, so I want to get a Yanma, an Arven, an Ultra Ball. Those are my outs for a Yanmega. Okay, they evolve into the Pidgeotto that they just picked up from the Ultra Ball. Could also do TM Evo if I get it, but no, I want to start taking knockouts. Okay, they have 2 Charmanders out. And they flap me for 20. Okay. Alright, give me a good top deck. I need a good top deck here. There's Hilda, which gives me an evolution Pokemon. Perfect. That gets me the Yanmega. Do I want an energy? No. No, I don't think so. We're gonna evolve. Now we jet into the Yanmega, and then we attach the 3 cards. How do I bounce this? The problem is, if you remember, I priced the Yanmega. Why can I not play boss? Oh, I played the Hilda. Attach energy. So we're just gonna have to go with the Pidgeotto. The problem is, should I've gotten a Tapu Bulu, but with what? Okay, I'm gonna attach it to the Sniffy, and then I draw into, and then I draw into, and I this prize card is a Yanmega. It is. What? Are you kidding me? Why did I not get a Jet Energy? Why? So I got 3. There's 2 more left in the deck. There's 2 more grass energy left in the deck. Yeah, can someone tell me why I did not get a Jet Energy for next turn? Yeah, having price 2 energy is really bad. Okay, they don't do much. There's another Sniffy. That doesn't do me anything. I can basically just do this. I could attach this here. But again, there's no energy here. I could retreat, energy retrieval. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Okay, that's the strat. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna boss up anything. I only need 2. And then we end the turn. This is definitely slower. And I'm not setting up as well. And I have to really manage my energy. They get a Zard, but do they have the rare candy? They do 210 damage right now. Oh gosh, they have it. Wow. And I'm probably just gonna let the Zard get knocked out, or I bench a Sniffy and retreat the Yanmega. So they do 210 damage. I need a supporter. I play no research. I play Arven and Iono. Oh, you know what? If I get a Hilda, I could get the ignition energy. It's in the deck, I saw that. Because then I can knock out the Zard. Also, they didn't use Mew, so that is a bot. Okay, I need Hilda or ignition energy. There's jet energy. So we do this. We retreat. Give him a Sniffy. And then I get the energy out of here and attach it, because then next turn I can use the last 2 energy out of the deck, and then we end the turn. I can use the last grass energies that I have, or at least do 1, leave 1 in the deck, and then I can always use the ignition energy. They should probably get a they should get a Pidgeot. They should get a Pidgey. Because they're not just attacking. Yep. 210, they take they take a prize. And then I'll give them this. Let's see what we draw. There's a Hilda. I can use that later. Here. I only need 1 for the knockout, and I think I play Hilda and get the Servine and the ignition energy, and then I evolve. Because technically I could put the ignition energy on here, but we'll take the knockout on the Zard. They have a 2-card hand. Three. I never know what is better, to leave the jet energy or grass energy on. Okay, and we get 1 grass energy back, which is good, because now I can retreat. Energy does 5. There's 0 in there. They get another. They need to get a Pidgey out. You need draw, buddy. You're also not using Mew. I can also put the balloon on there. There's Artisan, which is not something I'm going to give him. So we're going to retreat. Go into this Yanmega. There's the energy. It's just 210. And then we put this one on here. And then I boss up. They're not going to use the Mew anyways. So why bother? I'll just take another 2 prize cards. Boom, and then we load up the Yanmega. I mean, this is checkmate. There's nothing they can do. I need 1 more prize. I just retreat and win. I cannot believe we haven't seen a single Serperior in this round. That's so weird. I'd love to wrap this up with the Serperior. So they're not gonna do anything. Come on, give me a Serperior. Give me something. There's an Iono. Okay, that will give me the Serperior. Serperior X. Okay. I would have loved to take a knockout, but it's not happening, so we're just done. I don't need that. Now we're just hitting for 210. And we'll take the knockout. I move the energy, and we take the last prize and another win against a bot. Alright folks, in my intro I asked, is Serperior X a superior grass Pokemon? It definitely makes Yanmega better. I think it has a very good synergy. The 20 extra damage, if you have 2 on the board, that's 40 extra damage. You bounce your Yanmegas. You can even use your Serperior X as an attacker because it has this amazing attack where you can search your deck for 3 cards. I only played 4 games. As you know, if you watched until the end, I won all 4 of them. Played against 2 bots, but Marnie was interesting because they just conceded. But no, it was a fun deck to play. I really enjoyed it. I love grass decks, and this really hit hard, and it's a fun deck to play. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Noob Plays. And with that, I am out.